Hidden deep within the rose-red sandstone cliffs of Jordan lies Petra, a majestic 2,000-year-old wonder that stands as a testament to human ingenuity and history. Today, the soul of this ancient city lives not just in stone, but in the hands of every Jordanian, through a masterpiece of modern security and art. Welcome to the high-tech heart, where cutting-edge printing technology crafts the dinar, a currency that carries the very breath of Jordan's ancient and storied soul. We are taking you inside the high-security facility to witness the full process of creating the currency of Petra's legendary Rose City from start to finish. The contrast between Petra's eternal silence and the rhythmic hum of this state-of-the-art factory creates a bridge between the distant past and our digital future. Every line, every color, and every security feature is carefully designed to honor a heritage that has survived for millennia in the harsh desert landscape. The journey begins far from the desert, in a controlled environment where raw materials are transformed into one of the world's most secure financial instruments. The foundation of every dinar is this unique paper, made from pure cotton fibers to ensure it can withstand decades of constant use and harsh conditions. Unlike ordinary paper, this material is engineered for strength, providing a distinct tactile feel that is the first line of defense for anyone handling the currency. Embedded within the fibers during the papermaking process are the hidden souls of the note, starting with the intricate watermark portrait of the reigning monarch. This watermark is not printed on the surface, but is part of the paper's density, making it nearly impossible for counterfeiters to replicate with standard tools. Next, we see the security thread, a high-tech ribbon that dives in and out of the paper, shimmering with color-shifting properties as the viewing angle changes. These threads are microscopic marvels, containing microtext and optical effects that act as a sophisticated shield against modern high-resolution scanning and copying attempts. Human expertise remains vital, as specialists ensure every roll of paper meets the exacting standards required before the actual printing process can even begin today. The scale of the operation is immense, with machinery capable of processing thousands of sheets per hour with a precision measured in fractions of a millimeter. Listen to the rhythm of the machines, an industrial symphony that signals the start of the most colorful stage in the birth of the Jordanian dinar. Every adjustment is critical, ensuring the paper stays perfectly flat as it prepares to receive multiple layers of specialized, high-security inks and intricate designs. As the paper begins its journey through the press, it carries with it the anticipation of becoming a symbol of a nation's wealth and history. The color palette is chosen specifically to reflect the natural hues of Petra's sandstone, a unique shade of rose that is synonymous with Jordan's identity. Offset printing creates the background, a complex web of fine lines and geometric patterns that provide the canvas for the more detailed layers to follow. But the real magic happens with Intaglio printing, a process where massive pressure forces ink deep into the paper, creating a distinct three-dimensional relief. This tactile effect is crucial for the visually impaired, allowing them to identify the denomination through touch alone, thanks to the raised ink patterns. When you feel the edge of a dinar, you are feeling the result of tons of pressure, a physical manifestation of the currency's strength and authenticity. The treasury of Petra begins to emerge on the paper, every column and carving rendered with a sharpness that honors the original Nabataean stonemasons. These large sheets hold dozens of notes each, a stunning display of repetitive art that combines historical architecture with the precision of modern industrial design. Even at high speeds, the consistency must be perfect, as any variation in color could be mistaken for a counterfeit or a manufacturing defect. Specialized drying systems ensure the thick Intaglio ink sets instantly, preventing any smudging as the sheets are stacked and moved to the next high-security stage. Maintenance of the plates is a constant task, as the slightest bit of debris could ruin a batch of currency and compromise the security features. The process is a masterclass in logistics, moving valuable assets through various stages of transformation while maintaining total control and security at every single step. Embedded within the design are words so small they appear as solid lines to the naked eye, a secret code written in the language of security. These patterns are more than just decoration. They are mathematical puzzles designed to confuse scanners and copiers, ensuring that only the original can exist. We now enter the high-tech shield phase, where the banknote receives its most advanced optical defenses against the world's most sophisticated counterfeiters today. The 3D hologram is a centerpiece of security, a miniature light show that reveals different images and colors depending on how you hold the paper. Look closely at the denomination numeral. It uses optically variable ink, which shifts its entire color spectrum as you rotate the note under the light. This maze of visual effects creates a multi-layered defense, making it incredibly difficult for anyone to reproduce the dynamic nature of a real dinar. Each hologram is verified by laser sensors, ensuring that the optical depth and color transition are exactly according to the bank's secret specifications. Technology and art are inseparable here, as invisible layers of data are woven into the very fabric of the image of the Rose City itself. Under infrared light, the note tells a different story, revealing hidden patterns that are completely invisible to the human eye under normal lighting conditions. To protect these delicate features, a thin layer of varnish is applied, acting as a shield against sweat, dirt, and the friction of daily commerce. The see-through register is a classic yet effective feature, where patterns on both sides match perfectly to form a complete image when held to light. Automation ensures that every single note receives the exact same level of protection, leaving no room for human error in the application of security foils. In the world of the dinar, the smallest details are the most loyal protectors of the nation's economy and the legacy of its people's history. There is no room for error. Every sheet now passes through an advanced AI-driven inspection system that checks for defects at incredible speeds of operation. These sensors can detect deviations invisible to the human eye, ensuring that only the most perfect banknotes ever make it into the pockets of citizens. Quality control is ruthless. Any sheet that fails even one of the hundreds of automated tests is immediately removed and slated for secure destruction. The large sheets are then moved to the cutting station, where precision blades, sharper than any razor, prepare to divide the paper into individual notes. With a single, clean motion, the sheets are transformed into thousands of individual dinars, each now a separate piece of legal currency and art. The transformation is complete. What started as a roll of cotton is now a pile of wealth, carrying the image of Petra to the world. Despite the high-speed automation, human touch remains the final authority, as expert inspectors perform random manual checks to verify the feel and quality. These professionals are trained to spot the slightest irregularity in the paper's texture or the ink's depth, maintaining the integrity of the Jordanian dinar. Each note is given its own unique identity through a serial number, a digital and physical footprint that allows the central bank to track its journey. The numbering process is a critical security step, ensuring that every piece of paper is accounted for and that no two notes are ever identical. The speed of the counting machines is staggering, processing thousands of notes a minute while simultaneously verifying the presence of magnetic and UV signatures. Efficiency is key in a factory that produces the lifeblood of a nation's economy, where precision and speed must go hand in hand every day. There is a strange beauty in the order of the finished bundles, a visual representation of stability and trust that the currency represents to the people. Only the perfect notes are allowed to leave, carrying with them the prestige of the Hashemite kingdom and the mystery of the ancient Rose City. With the final signature, the batch is cleared for packaging, marking the end of the manufacturing process and the beginning of its public life. The notes are bundled and vacuum sealed in tough plastic, a protective cocoon that keeps them pristine until they reach the hands of a banker. Each brick is sealed with a tamper-evident label, ensuring that any attempt to access the money before it reaches its destination will be immediately visible. The scale of wealth in this room is incredible, yet it is handled with the cold, methodical precision of any other high-end industrial product. This is the transition from factory to fortress. The money is loaded into armored vehicles under the watchful eyes of elite security personnel today. The sound of the door closing signifies the weight of the responsibility being moved as the currency begins its journey into the heart of the nation. As the sun sets, the convoy moves out, carrying the heritage of Petra into the bustling streets of Amman and the quiet villages of the desert. Inside the steel walls, millions of dinars are silent, waiting to become the means for dreams, commerce, and daily survival for millions of people. From the high-tech factory to the ancient capital, the dinar bridges the gap between modern finance and the enduring spirit of the Jordanian people. The journey within the factory ends here, but for every individual banknote, a unique story of trade and travel is just about to begin. When a traveler stands before the real treasury of Petra, holding its image in their hand, the connection between history and the present becomes tangible. The dinar is more than just paper. It is a portable piece of Jordan's soul, a reminder of a civilization that carved its destiny into the rock. From the raw fibers to the finished masterpiece, we have seen the incredible fusion of technology, art, and history that creates the Jordanian currency. It is a symbol of trust, a medium of exchange that connects the desert nomad to the city businessman through the shared heritage of the Rose City. Every time you look at a dinar, you are looking at a postcard of history, printed with the highest security technology the world has to offer. It inspires the next generation to cherish their past while embracing the future, proving that even a currency can be a vessel for national pride. Jordan's dinar is a bridge between 2,000 years of glory and a bright, technological future, a piece of the Rose City in every pocket. Thank you for exploring the secrets of the dinar factory with us today. We hope you gained a new appreciation for the art in your wallet. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Future Factory Lab for more incredible stories from the modern world. See you in the next journey.